My wife is upset with me for making plans when her ferneds are over. My wife, 27, and I, 30, have been married for over 3 years, and we each have a child from previous relationships. Lately, we've been struggling with the dynamic between my wife and my son, who's 7. He lives 2 hours away with his mother, so I don't get to see him as much as I'd like. Here's where it gets tricky. My wife's friend and her boyfriend are coming to stay with us for a couple of days during their work trip from Florida to D.C. Coincidentally, my son has his first wrestling tournament of the year on one of the days they'll be here. I brought this up to my wife while we were discussing plans, wanting to make sure she was okay with me going to the tournament. She told me she was fine with it and said I could meet up with them afterward, but now she's suddenly telling me she's upset. She feels like I prioritized my son's tournament over spending time with her and her friends. What's worse is she said she no longer wants me to meet up with them after the match. When I asked why she didn't say this before, she admitted she was uncomfortable and assumed I'd go regardless. Now, I feel awful. I don't want to let my wife down, but I can't stand the thought of disappointing my son either. I'm torn. How do I make this right? Should I be prioritizing my son's tournament, or am I being unfair to my wife? Any advice would